Hi guys, quick thought. Stress addiction. Did you know that you could be addicted to stress? And people who tend to be addicted to stress, it shows up in a myriad of ways. Whether it's them having more perfectionist tendencies, whether they're workaholics, they're constantly stressing about life's problems, they have trouble sleeping, trouble relaxing, but they need this level of anxiety and stress to function. I know many of you have heard people say, I work better under stress. I get more done. I'm more productive. And although we think we work better under stress, we fail to take into account the changes our bodies are going through when it's in that constant state of stress. And what made me think about this was I had a consultation a few days ago, and the client came to see me for anxiety. And out the gate, the client said, yes, I know I have anxiety. It makes me jittery. I can't sleep at night. I'm always overthinking. I'm always just impulsive and hyperactive, just with the level of anxiety shooting through my body. But the statement they said next was, I'm afraid to cure my anxiety because I can't function without it. Anytime they said they tried to, take things to make them less anxious, they were less productive. They were less motivated. So they've associated their anxiety with having a higher level of productivity. And for that reason, they are somewhat apprehensive about curing their anxiety because they feel that they need it to function. Something that is debilitating to them in one way, something that is causing them more stress, causing them more emotional turmoil, they're afraid to let it go because they need it to function. They need it to feel as though they are making moves, to feel as though they are getting a lot of things done. And people who are addicted to stress, if they're not in a constant state of movement, they often feel like they're not doing life the right way if they're not in a constant state of pressure, or if they're not in a constant state of just moving around, getting things done, just a constant state of motion. It doesn't even have to be productive motion. So my question to you is, what are you addicted to? Whether it's stress, whether it's working, whether it's being in control, because that's also part of anxiety, the need to be in control. That's also part of stress management for people who manage stress in an unhealthy way. They feel that they can manage their stress better if they're in control constantly. So what are you holding on to in your life that can be detrimental to you, detrimental to your well-being, but because it's comforting and makes you feel as though you're complete? Because that's also what the client said. She said that anxiety is now a part of her because she's had it for so long. It's like her best friend, and I need anxiety with me in order to go through life. So what is something that you know that you're carrying that is causing you stress, causing you turmoil, emotional instability? It's not good for you. What are you holding to that's not good for you, but a part of you feels like you need it to function? And once you identify what that thing is, are you willing to put it down to live a more fulfilled life? Or are you like this client that is afraid to put it down because they feel like without it, they'll be stagnant and not in motion? Let me know in the comments.